palace insiders are quietly discussing a moment that rendered Kate and William entirely silent and, indeed, even emotional with tears as Princess Charlotte's change astonished everyone within the royal residence. What exactly occurred, and what made it impact the royal family so profoundly? Continue watching until the end and make sure to subscribe for additional royal insights. There's a unique quality in how Princess Charlotte and Prince William connect with each other. This connection extends past royal customs or public events. It's about a father who obviously recognizes his daughter for her true self. People frequently note that you can learn a great deal from a glance, a touch, or a minor action, and when William and Charlotte are together, those minor actions convey significant meaning. One of the most endearing aspects that many royal enthusiasts appreciate is William's private nickname for Charlotte, mignonette, a gentle French term meaning small and charming. It's not something announced publicly or intended for display. It's spoken softly, kept private, and filled with warmth. That describes the type of relationship they have, which is authentic and based on a real bond. It can also represent one of the toughest periods for numerous families, and it shouldn't be handled in isolation. From Charlotte's initial assured wave to her reliable demeanor at key events, William has always observed with pride. But one particular occasion grabbed public notice and affected William so deeply that it brought him to tears. It wasn't related to a title or a crown. It was about seeing his young daughter make a major advancement and understanding how quickly she was maturing. Their shared moments aren't always spectacular. Sometimes it's a hand on the back, a shared look in a crowd, or even a swift hair adjustment during a public ceremony. Those ordinary interactions make their relationship feel approachable, even amid the royal attention. And that's why the story is so important. It's not only about their identities, it's about how one young girl has evolved, and how profoundly that evolution has influenced her father. And believe us, it's just getting started. What followed next surprised even Kate. Princess Charlotte has always been in the spotlight, but recently, something changed, something her parents didn't anticipate. It wasn't just her posture or her way of speaking, it was the aura she projected. The same girl who used to hold on to her mother's hand shyly now carried herself with assurance, as if she was meant for the global stage. William and Kate shared a look that expressed everything. They weren't simply observing their daughter, they were witnessing her becoming a different person. It was a heartfelt moment, particularly for William. You could tell from his expression that he understood his daughter was maturing quickly, crossing an unseen threshold from a carefree child to a poised young individual. The change struck deeply in ways nobody anticipated. Observers started noticing small shifts, like how Charlotte took the lead at events, gazed at crowds with intention, and knew precisely when to speak or stay silent. What made it so striking? It felt authentic, not staged. Behind her grace was a subtle guide, someone who molded her path as only a mother could. That someone was Kate Middleton, whose influence is deeply moving. Kate is more than a royal. She's a devoted mother, and it shows in every interaction with Charlotte. While cameras capture grand moments, it's the quiet ones that reveal Kate's true parenting approach. Whether dropping her off at school in casual clothes or offering soft words of comfort at big events, Kate keeps it genuine. A memorable instance was at Wimbledon when Charlotte seemed uncertain. Instead of a polished response, Kate gently tucked her daughter's hair back and offered a few comforting words, just enough, at just the right moment. She avoids burdening Charlotte with strict royal protocols, instead keeping guidance simple, preparing her for events without making them feel like rigid training. As a result, Charlotte seems natural, never like she's putting on a show. She appears at ease, like she truly belongs. That's what makes Kate's parenting so remarkable. It's understated yet highly effective. It's not about crafting a flawless princess, but about nurturing a confident, emotionally balanced person who can shine without losing her essence. Kate has always prioritized family, and Charlotte's public demeanor reflects that same value. But Charlotte's growth goes beyond parenting. Certain moments stood out, leaving even royal insiders in awe. Let's explore the emotional milestones that marked her journey. Every child has key moments, but for a royal, they unfold publicly. For Princess Charlotte, those early steps were more than just memories. They were quiet turning points. captured in images, and cherished by her parents. A significant moment came when she transitioned from Wilcox Nursery to Thomas's Battersea, not just a school change, but a sign of stepping into a more public, royal role. She wasn't alone. She joined her older brother, Prince George. The sight of them walking together signaled new beginnings and growing independence. Then there were her public appearances. Recall the time Charlotte confidently waved at a formal gathering, or those charming pictures of her leaving for nursery in her red coat and coordinating shoes.
You could observe the pride on William and Kate's faces, yet the most emotional instance might have been at Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Charlotte stood upright, performed a graceful curtsy, and maintained a poised demeanor that exceeded what was typical for her age. In that moment, people understood she had completely embraced her position. Kate's soft touch on her back during that serious occasion expressed it all. It represented love, direction, and a mother acknowledging her daughter's development and resilience. However, what's truly remarkable is that Charlotte's evolution extends past public occasions. She is subtly influencing her family in private. Her contributions at home could be just as impactful as her public appearances. Certain children possess a maturity that surpasses their years, and Princess Charlotte is certainly one of them within the palace. She is more than simply the middle child. She acts as a discreet leader, providing stability, organization, and even a touch of playfulness. Her bond with her younger brother, Prince Louis, serves as an ideal illustration. Those near the family have warmly nicknamed her the Louis Whisperer. No matter if it's at a formal event or a fun time in the garden, Charlotte appears to understand exactly how to keep him steady, with a brief word, a hand to hold, or just what he needs to regain focus. And Louis admires her. If Charlotte rises to wave, he follows suit. If she remains calm and composed, he copies her actions. It's similar to a royal game of follow the leader, with Charlotte quietly in charge. Even George is not unaffected by her impact. Although he is the future king, Charlotte frequently looks out for him during public outings. It's understated, but it demonstrates how effortlessly she has assumed the duties of a caretaker and friend. What's truly intriguing is the way Charlotte's character is influencing William and Kate's approach to parenting. Her self-assurance and compassion motivate them to assist each child individually, not only following traditions, but addressing their personal requirements. And as she evidently becomes a key influence in her siblings' lives, a larger development is unfolding in the background. Her future is being thoughtfully molded, and it is more adaptable than one might expect. When others consider Princess Charlotte's future, they may picture a world of crowns and rituals, but William and Kate envision something else. They desire for her to mature with more than just a title. They want her to have choices. That is why they are not solely readying her for royal obligations. They are equipping her with abilities that could extend well beyond royal settings. It has been suggested that she is getting instruction in areas such as defensive driving and international affairs. It might seem demanding, but it indicates they are planning far into the future.
They have also emphasized that Charlotte will not be confined to a single route.
If she desires to follow a profession beyond the royal sphere, she will receive the backing to achieve it. This mindset indicates a significant change from earlier times. Charlotte is being raised with the knowledge that she can be both a princess and an individual with her own aspirations. Regardless of whether she selects a public position or a private interest, her parents are ensuring she is prepared. And amid it all, she remains simply a young girl engaged in ballet lessons, school assignments, and a tightly bonded family. This equilibrium is preparing her for something exceptionally wonderful. Which was your most cherished moment in Charlotte's path? Please inform us in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for additional heartwarming tales about the royal family. Following that, there's another story that could astonish you.